Alright, man, here's a pond I have not fished since May. But here we are. It's a little bit of a bitch to get into this pond. That's why I don't fish here very often, but it is an absolute honey hole. Maybe the best fishing around. So, and we've got some wind. It's blowing into this corner. I think we ought to get bit right in here. It's starting to get cloudy too. And tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so pressure's dropping. Wind is picking up. It's not easy to cast this light bait here with all this wind. There's a fish. Okay. What's that, second, third cast? He's tiny, but it is a fish. This pond just is so good. That fish is extremely cold, you guys. Little baby largemouth, probably born this year, maybe last year, but probably this year. I have very limited mobility in these tight pants, but I am going to attempt this. It's probably about 4 feet wide. I don't think it's that bad. Ugh, yeah, there we go. Boy, I probably made that by about 6 inches. It's further than it looks, man. I threw all my shit over here, so I didn't have it in my hands. So I had to fucking jump it, or I'd lose all my shit. I love that there's this one clump of trees right here that I can get behind and hide if I have to. Oh, what? That's a persimmon tree. Look at that. Wonder if these are any good. Let me try. That's not bad. It's really sweet, but it's got some big ass seeds in it. Oh my God, you guys. I've never in my life had a good persimmon. You see them at the grocery store on occasion. It's very rare. And they always have such a horribly bitter taste. And I've always been told you have to eat them when they're damn near rotten. And like this, they're all falling off the tree right now. That's not bad, man. Freaking persimmon. Just growing out here in the wild. Let me see if I can give you a close-up. You can see coyote shit everywhere. So, you know what they're eating. That is really not bad. It is very full of seeds. Let's see if this one's any good. Nope, that one didn't fall off. That one fell off. And try it. Big old seed. Once again, not bad. That's the first persimmon I've ever had in my life that was actually sweet. They're always horribly bitter. It's true what they say then. They got to be damn near rotten for them to be any good. I mean, that's like 9 out of 10 sweet. I mean, it is very sweet. I just got bumped right there. There's a fish. All right. He bumped it, missed it, came back for it. I bet he regrets that. Saying right now, why the fuck did I go back for that? This guy, about twice the size of that first one, but still a dink. Come on, man. Where's your grandma? Give me your grandma. All right. Last cast from this spot. Is that a fish? The hell is that? That's a fish. He ate it when it was sinking. If he shakes his head, he's going to come off. Because he just barely had it. Another dink. Another one very cold to the touch. This pond is like ice right now. Another little baby guy. There we go. Oh, he's off. Did you guys at least get to see that? That guy hit right at shore, clear water. Oh my God, what a cast. Holy shit. That cast had to have gone close to 200 feet right there. Bite. Fish. That's a better one. We need it. We need it. I dropped the hammer on him too. I did everything right. That's a tripod guy. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Still not even a giant. There are some fish in here, I'm telling you. There's probably a 5-pounder in here. My biggest is 4.5 pounds. This fish might go close to 2. He's very pale. He's been down there close to bottom for a while now. There we go. That's what we needed. We'll weigh him. That fish has got a small mouth for a largemouth. I mean, it is a largemouth bass. It's not a spot or a smallmouth. It's definitely not a smallmouth. I mean, I think I can count on one hand how many spots in Texas have smallmouth bass. This freaking thing's tangled. Always at the wrong end. There we go. We'll weigh him as we walk back to our tripod, which is way the hell over there. Let's say he's like 1.8 pounds. Showed 1.7, it's going to lock at 1.6. See, this is a fish that normally, on a day where we've caught a bunch of nice big ones, and we've already got some that we've tripoded, I wouldn't tripod a fish like this, but I have to make an exception today because this is probably going to end up being our biggest fish of the day. It might even be our last one. Fishing's been tough. This fish is cold as ice. So we get to try out our new hat clip, try out our new tripod for the first time today. A lot of firsts today. This is a shady spot. I hope he looks all right. This fish is behaving very well. If I could get one like 3 times this size, that'd be amazing. They're in here. I'm telling you, there's some 5-pounders in here, I believe, because I've caught a number of 2s, 3s, and 4s. How could you have all those 2s, 3s, and 4s and not have a 5-pounder? That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, another blade bait fish. You know what? Let's go over here and walk him down to the shoreline. Release him in this clear water. This fish fought very hard. It was really a struggle to keep him from going into the grass. All right, here we go. Let's walk him down here. There goes a duck right there. Here we go, bud. I think he just somersaulted into the concrete right there, but he'll be all right. Fish. Another decent one. Come on, get out of there. Or not. He's small. I mean, he would be our biggest of the day if not for that last one we just got. Fish are so cold and they fight so hard here. I remember that now. These fish do fight really hard at this pond. Playing the numbers game now. We've had a bunch. This is like our 6th fish. One good thing that vegetation is for, if you ever have to release a fish and it's kind of a long way down for him, you can toss him on top of that and that stuff will pad his fall for him, break the fall for him. Oh, I bet we'll get one here. I'm standing on top of a beaver dam right now, An old abandoned one, sure. There's a fish. First cast over here. It's a decent one. He's giving me a tug. There we go. Nice pretty yellow one. Forgot what I was saying. Something about a beaver dam, I think. That guy's wearing lipstick. He's going trans. There he goes. Oh, that's the one. That cast is the one right there. I love how this little point sticks out too, man. I can cast parallel with the shore here. This is a damn good opening. Fish! Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Stay on, dude. He's in the shit right there. Come on. Come on, quit wrapping me in all that. Oh my God, that's a beautiful fish. Oh my God, the colors on that one. And I think it might be our biggest of the day too, which doesn't hurt. Dude ate it sideways. That is a beautiful fish, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's... it's a tough call, man. I'm going to say it's the same size as the other one. 1.6 pounds. 1.7. The other one flashed 1.7 there for a split second, so this fish is about an ounce bigger than the other one. Talk about cutting it close, but this one's much prettier. That other one was pale. You're so pretty. It's freaking thorns, raspberry vines. So there's raspberry thorns, just the regular thorns, tall, dried up, raspy brush, and poison ivy I'm walking through here. So don't tell me I never did anything for you. Beautiful fish. Number 9 on the day now. Gave me a good fight. That's probably the thumbnail bass right there, unless we manage to somehow get a 2, 3, 4 pounder, 5 pounder even. I think they're in here. I know there's at least a 4.5 pounder in here. I'm glad I packed light. It wouldn't have been fun to carry all this. Or the typical 5 rods that I bring here would not have been fun today. All right, get them back into the water. Here you go, bud. That's the last thing a bluegill ever wants to see right there. There you go.